Hello, my name is Dr. Christopher Nagy, and I'm the Superintendent of Schools for the Burlington County Institute of Technology and Burlington County Special Services School Districts. The focus of this Leadership Spark today is on teachers and instructional support staff as we begin a week dedicated to them across the country, and it is well deserved. Since March and the closure of schools across the country due to COVID-19, a focus has been placed on home instruction, learning remotely in a virtual environment, and the important role that teachers and instructional staff play in this new reality. Though taken for granted many times, unlike in countries like Finland, teachers and instructional support staff are more appreciated now than ever before in the United States because parents are realizing how much teachers do on a day-to-day basis. Parents realize how at times it's hard to get their children to complete their homework, assignments, or to be logged into class. Teachers have been aware that they have provided a listening ear, a compassionate voice, and one who is there to affirm, to be a coach to them, and to set students straight when off the beaten learning track. Parents now realize the amount of time, energy, and focus that are needed to educate students, and it is not easy, if not impossible, a task at times, while juggling work, life, and family. Educators, be it both in my school districts and across the world, I say thank you with heartfelt appreciation and awe for all that you do as a partner to educate the children entrusted to us. It takes a village, and educators are one of the key educational partners together with parents and guardians, students, to fulfill an important mission to build tomorrow's future today. The last 6 weeks have been very challenging to say the least. We have had our moments of despair, loss of hope, and even illness associated with COVID-19. For some, we have lost loved ones during this pandemic. We all will never be the same, but together as we appreciate one another and thank our educators, we build up the energy, morale, and dignity attributed to this important profession. Teachers and instructional support staff never worked harder in this new environment, which is calling upon all to innovate, create, and extend one's skill sets to leverage the latest technologies, apps, or instructional strategies. Never before have we seen in action the importance of being lifelong learners, all to benefit our students and to be better iterations of ourselves when compared to yesterday or last month. This leads me to 3 important questions that need to be explored by key educators, leaders, and institutions in the weeks and months ahead. 1. As we look at a time when we will reopen our schools, what are the issues or concerns and opportunities that come to mind which need to be addressed or considered? 2. As we look at the 2020-2021 school year, what is it that we've learned from the virtual environment and closure that will allow us to redesign the way students learn? We should not be doing the same thing that we have always done after this seismic shift that we've been asked to embrace. Last 3. The virtual learning environment under COVID-19 demands flexibility and innovation. How can our learning environments be redesigned to reflect this new environment and reality? This past Saturday, as you can see the race picture behind me, was to have been the day that the annual Kentucky Derby horse race, or what is often referred to as the Run for the Roses, was to have run for the first of the 3 major gems of the Triple Crown. Since 1875, the Kentucky Derby has been considered the longest running sporting event in the United States that has electrified audiences for year after year for the most exciting 2 minutes ever running through the Great Depression, wars such as World War I. But due to the COVID-19 epidemic, history has been changed forever. That race has been interrupted. Why do I bring this up? Through the ingenuity of visual and graphic arts and animation, and with the help of sophisticated algorithms, that's this past Saturday, on May 2nd, in the place of the actual Kentucky Derby race, a virtual race of all the Triple Crown winners was run to determine who was the best Triple Crown horse ever to run. It was Secretariat among the crowded field as the victor. Even the commentators were amazed at the innovative and engaging technology which brought about an appreciation for some of the greatest moments in horse racing history while making lemonade out of lemons. We are challenged to our very core by this COVID-19 virus, and our teachers and educators have transcended the personal to put the professional best forward to be inspirational, motivational leaders in applications of technology and instructional strategies that transcend the normal and accentuate the new normal for education, which will never and cannot ever be the same based on what we've learned and done in this virtual environment. Yet there are those who wish to look through a dirty window and focus on the dirty window itself. But there are those, like our educators, who look through the dirty window to show students that there is a beautiful pond beyond that dirty window, full of fascinating wildlife, a sunny day, and a bright tomorrow. Thank you to all educators and instructional support staff who've shown us the light amidst the storm clouds.